fuck is this?
This is Susie Grove, aka the SpongeBob Catfish. Now, as soon as this episode dropped, I remember seeing the memes everywhere online, and I don't know.
Oh my god!
Episode dropped. I remember seeing the memes.
Why is she moving it like that? And why is Plankton on stilts? And why is Karen's a cuckold?
Everywhere online, and I don't know what's wrong with the internet, bro. Like,
why is she biting her lip? She wants some. She wants some of this.
So far, she's only appeared in the episode Tangled, where Plankton's trying to surprise Karen for her birthday at the chum bucket. It's actually super cute.
Yo, why my boy Plankton look like a cutie patootie? Hold up. Yeah. Oh, he look cute as fuck, bro.
But also, my brain just put two and two together that Karen's birthday is not really her birthday. It's just the day that Plankton built her. Because, I mean, she is a computer. But he's inside her birthday cupcake, singing a little...
You know, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. You know, that Plankton built Karen, and now she's his wife. You married your father. Is that not insane to you? Is that not clicking to you? Do you not sense anything wrong with that?
But of course, being Plankton, things go wrong.
The
candle ends up setting him on fire. Karen puts him out by dunking him back into the cupcake like he's a cigarette. But then Plankton gives Karen her birthday gift, which is a gift certificate.
Hold up.
Like,
look, somebody look at his hand. Why the fuck? Does that not look weird to you guys? Literally, fingernails and a thumb on Plankton.
Gives Karen her birthday gift, which is a gift certificate for Tango lessons. Karen is a bit skeptical because, well, they have a history of failed dance attempts. There's a flashback montage where we see poor Plankton getting stepped on in different dance classes from disco to cowboy to punk. But
oh man,
Plankton assures Karen that this
what
time
the fuck is that?
Will be different because he's got a new invention, the leg yanker 5 zillion. It's this crazy contraption that stretches out his legs to make him taller.
Oh, hey, the things you do for love. The things you do for love.
They can dance without getting squished.
This man's putting his legs through fucking gears.
This, like, painful stretching process, and I'd be lying if I say I did not scream when I saw this, because like I think this is the first episode of season 14 that I've watched, and I have to say, so far this is interesting. And the machine, well, it works. Plankton ends up with super long legs. Karen is impressed and flirty, calling him tall, green, and evil. I mean, I don't know about that, but they head to the Recreation Center for their first dance lesson. There they meet SpongeBob, who's partnered with Pearl, along with other dance partners like Slappy and Slippy, which, by the way, who are these characters? Like I said, I still haven't...
Yo, they look like Don't Starve characters, bro. They look like you could play them and Don't Starve.
Which, by the way, who are these characters? Like I said, I still haven't finished every episode of the show, but I just want to know, like, why does bro look half dead? And his wife, like, I don't know, like, why does she have to look like this? Anyways, they're all waiting for their dance instructor, Susie Grove. Now, Susie makes a dramatic entrance, dancing in, doing the splits, and this is the cartoon fish that the internet has came to a standstill on. Like, first of all, this is a cartoon character in SpongeBob. Like, some of y'all are for real down bad. Also, I'm not trying to be that guy, but isn't she supposed to represent like a beta fish? Because if she was, I mean, the only issue with this is that in the real world, beta fish don't even live in salt water. And I get it. We're talking about the same show that has campfires underwater.
But at least it's warm around the fire.
Hey, if we're underwater, how could there be a...
But anyways, back to the Catfish. She first starts by teaching SpongeBob how to dance, who's there just because Krabs told him Pearl needed a dance partner. At first, Pearl did not want to dance with SpongeBob because, I mean, he didn't even know. But the Catfish herself teaches her. Now, I cannot say the same thing about Plankton because it's clear right away that Plankton and Karen are struggling. Plankton's new long legs are like all over the place, and he even accidentally gets his legs stuck in Pearl's
Oh my god, that's sexual assault, bro.
All over the place.
He stuck his foot up his
And
blowhole.
He even accidentally gets his legs.
Her fucking blow. Oh my god, and she fucking squirted a little.
Susie
Sorry.
gives them a
Fuck.
key piece of advice. To dance the tango well, they need to use their hips and tap into their aggression. This is perfect for Plankton and Karen, who are naturally competitive and
What the fuck is that?
obviously like
Yo, that's me as
this
fuck right
is
now.
perfect for Plankton and Karen, who are naturally competitive and obviously like extremely evil. They start getting into the spirit, even sabotaging other
Hey,
dancers.
listen, enough of SpongeBob, enough of Pearl, enough of Plankton, enough of Karen, enough of those don't starve characters. Let me see more of that fucking beta fish. Let me see more.
Chopping a spike strip behind Slippy and Slappy, causing them to deflate like balloons. Susie, the catfish, she's actually super impressed by the aggression and tells them that they're doing great, but not quite the best. Just when Plankton and Karen are feeling confident, Bubble Bass and his mom, Mama Bass, make
Hey, they made a comeback.
Apparently, they're the top students at Susie's dance school and have a reputation as being the best dancers in Bikini Bottom. Because, like, of course they do. But Plankton and Karen, to prove that they actually are the best tango dancers in Bikini Bottom, a dance-off ensues between Bubble Bass, his mom, and the Planktons. At first, Plankton and Karen just try their best, but Bubble Bass and his mom completely outshine them. They're so good that they literally knock Plankton and Karen out the building. Again, literally.
Hey, bro. Hey, listen, that's embarrassing. How you gonna get outdanced to the point where you get kicked out of the fucking thing? Nobody even physically removed you. You kind of just got danced out.
Feeling defeated, but
The
not
aura
willing
of
to give up,
dance just
Plankton
pushed you
decides
out.
That they need to cheat to win. He pulls out his Ray, a gadget that turns him into his confident alter ego, Ray, complete with great hair and swagger. Karen uses the device on him, and suddenly Plankton is transformed into this
Elvis Presley.
dancer. They crash back into the dance studio ready for a rematch, and with Ray's confidence, Plankton and Karen absolutely nail the tango. They move so fast and aggressively that they set the room on fire with their passion. Even Bubble Bass and his mom are left in awe. The catfish herself is blown away and declares them as her new top students. But during the big finishing move, Plankton's legs just can't handle the speed and friction, so it just kind of shrinks back to normal size. Then the episode ends by everyone
got
just turning
stumps.
into Ray. Now, going back to the instructor, aka the catfish.
Listen, listen. All so far, we only got the fucking summary. Okay, I don't give a fuck about the summary. I don't give a fuck about the story. Right? Tell me about Ray. Not Ray. Who the fuck is this?
Bro. Now, going back to the instructor, aka the catfish.
The catfish. Let me know more about the catfish. Okay, fuck your story. I don't give a fuck about the story. All right? Tell me more about her.
The writers, they knew what they were doing when they made this character. But what's really interesting is that the show went as far as getting the same voice actress, Rosie Perez, who also plays Shell in the went as far as getting the same voice actress, Rosie Perez, who also
Oh my god.
plays Shell in The Road to El Dorado. In this movie, Shell's playful and flirtatious demeanor is the internal part of her character. Her body language is expressive and confident, so I'm sure when the writers were making this, they already had Rosie Perez in her mind to play Susie. A lot of people question, like, why is it whenever
I'm not gonna go front with you guys. I'm gonna hop off or after this and then go be mushing in the fucking bathroom. I can't.
It never truly feels like they're from the SpongeBob universe. One fan went as far as saying, since Steven Hillenburg died, the series has deteriorated too much, and the old characters have changed and received too many new designs, and the new characters hardly resemble anything ancient that at least still remains in the series. The point has to do with the fact that Ian Vasquez started working on the series in 2018. 19 years after the series came out and the same year that Steven Hillenburg died.
What is
For me
gotta do with the
personally, I didn't
catfish?
think this episode was that bad, or like Susie's character really took me out of it. But one thing I did think about when watching this episode was just like all the new episodes, they do kind of feel like a copy and paste of old SpongeBob episodes.
I don't give a
remember
fuck,
Chaperone,
bro.
where SpongeBob takes
The catfish. Talk about the catfish.
her prom after her date dumped her. At home, feeling insecure about not being as impressive as Pro's ex, SpongeBob finds a magazine titled Long, tan, and handsome, and decides to use it as inspiration. SpongeBob then puts together an elaborate outfit, including some ridiculously long and unstable artificial legs, to make himself appear taller. However, at the prom, things start to go wrong when SpongeBob's legs malfunction. Balance. It's like they're having a horse's pearl. So it's obviously not a complete copy and paste, but it's like they're having a hard time just coming up with original. And to think that Plankton went from being a villain who wanted to conquer Bikini Bottom in the movie to a guy who really cares about it. You know how in the earlier all these witty, a lot of people sidekick, especially genius, she was white first place. It's like,
all right, so in the end, we learned nothing. We learned nothing about the catfish. We learned nothing about the motherfucking catfish. We just got a episode summary and some little fucking exposition about character development and SpongeBob and Plankton and Karen and this and that. And I don't give a fuck about that, bro. I don't give a fuck about that. Bring back this catfish immediately. I'm going to watch SpongeBob again. I swear to God, I'll be there when it happens. Fuck off.